Yeah, welcome back, children. So we'll start with the next type of tissue, that is muscular tissue. Muscular tissue. So muscles. So muscles. It is this tissue is related to muscles. Very important tissue. So all are important only, but some they plays a very important role in our physiological activities of the body. Physiological activities of the body, like respiration, breathing, then pumping of heart. All these are becomes an very important functions. That functions are helped by this muscle. These muscles will help in those functions. Not only that, if running, of if you are touching an hot object, suddenly you will remove your hand. Suddenly you will remove your hand when you touch the hot substances, or when spine or a thorn is poked to your leg. Suddenly you will remove your leg. Suddenly you will remove your leg within a fraction of second. So there, our heart is involved. Means there are different tissues are involved. Similarly, muscular tissue also is involved. So muscular tissue, it is made up of muscle cells. What muscle cells are we call myofibrils. Myofibrils. We call it as myofibrils, muscle cells. Muscle cells. So sorry, one more concept I left in connective tissue. So that is fluid connective tissue. So fluid connective tissue I will tell after this concept. After completing this muscular tissue, then we'll see the fluid connective tissue that we'll see later. Sorry. So myofibrils. See this muscular tissue has a basement membrane. So muscle cells, I told myofibrils. So they have the muscle tissue, muscular tissue have a basement. This is a basement membrane will be there. On this basement membrane, the cells are arranged like this. So cells are arranged like this. The cells are arranged like this. So cells are arranged like this. These are myofibrils or muscular cells we call it as. Okay, myofibrils. Like this they are arranged. Like this they are arranged. So they have, this muscular tissue has a special property, that is contraction and relaxation. Muscular tissue has a special property. It has a special property. Which is that property? That is contraction, relaxation. Contraction and relaxation. So see here, stretching of our hand. I am stretching my hand. I am bringing back to the normal state. The stretching of hand and bringing to the normal state, that is carried out by the muscles only. Muscles contract and relax. Contract and relax. When you contract and relax, the movement happens. When you are running, running in a field, in a ground, so there your muscles are involved, muscles and bones are involved. I told you last class, the muscles are attached to the bone. That makes you walking, running, whatever the activity concerned with the exercise or running, walking, all that will be done. That is because of muscular tissue which has a special property of contraction and relaxation. Contraction and relaxation. When you contract and relax, you can move. So I'm moving my hand like this. See, that is contraction relax because of contraction relaxation. This is a property the muscular tissue is having. Because of that only we can move. Our heart pumps the blood. We breathe. All that physiological activities happens in our body. I hope it is clear. So this is about the muscular tissue. In the muscular tissue there are types. 3 types are there. We'll move to the first type. The first type is stripped muscle, or we call it as skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle. Here, skeletal muscle or stripped muscle or striated muscle. There is one more name, striated muscles. Striated muscles also. Here. So this is the stripped muscles. Stripped muscles. Stripped muscles means these bands are there here. These bands, strips are there. It's called stripped muscles. Stripped muscles or skeletal muscle. Why these are called as skeletal muscles? Because these are attached to the bone. Attached to bone. They are attached, always attached to bone. These are attached to the bone. They help in the movement. Skeletal muscle. That's why we call it as skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles. See here. So, see these muscle cells. Muscle cells of stripped muscle. The myofibrils of stripped muscles are cylindrical. They are cylindrical. They are cylindrical with straps. Straps are there. Cylindrical, we can call it as elongated also. Elongated, cylinder type. So elongated. They are long, elongated. So with the strap. So this is about the stripped muscles. And these are also called voluntary muscle. Voluntary muscle. We call it as voluntary muscles. Why we call it as voluntary muscles? Because they carry out the voluntary activities of the body. They carry out voluntary activities of the body. Voluntary means which are controlled by us. See, I am kicking a football. It is in my control. I will put the force to the football and football moves to the certain different distance. How much strength I am putting, how much force I am applying, that depends on individual. So during the fighting, fighting do not happens automatically. So we will only kick somebody, we will only beat somebody with hand or any materials. During the fighting, what happens, So there will be lot of muscular activities involved there. Not only stripped muscle, unstripped muscles are involved. All these are involved. See, voluntary activity means the activity which are in our control. We can control us. So, if I want to kick anybody, I'll kick. I will be knowing that I am kicking somebody. That is in my control. See that the activities which are in our control are called voluntary activities. So we cannot stop breathing. See, 1 minute or 30 seconds we can stop breathing. After that you cannot stop it. Automatically body resists that. Body will resist that and the automatic breathing starts. You can close your nose or mouth for around 30 seconds. Those who are expert doing the yogasana are like physically they are very fit means they can extend that. During the swimming, people will dip inside the inside the water and they survive. They can be inside the water around 1 or 2 minutes. That is their capacity because they may be good in yoga or like that it is. Otherwise, this is involuntary activity. Breathing is not an involuntary activity. Beating of heart will pump the blood. That is not involuntary activity. Swallowing, food is swallowed. After that, it is a involuntary activity. The food moves inside the body. So when you take the food goes to we swallow it. Swallowing is our process. After that, it moves to the esophagus. Then it moves to the stomach. Then small intestine, large intestine, and digestion happens. Then it is thrown out of the body. That is a involuntary activity, which is not in our control. We cannot stop that. So like that it is. So voluntary activity is carry out the voluntary activity. So I hope you are clear. What are voluntary activity? Walking, running, that is called voluntary activity which are in our control. I hope you understood this. So we'll move to the next type of muscle, that is unstripped muscles, or we call it as smooth muscle. Smooth muscles. See, unstripped means strips are not there. See, this is the base of any. I told you any muscular tissue will have base. On the base, the cells are arranged like this. Unstripped muscle are made up of elongated spindle shaped spindle shaped muscle fiber, muscle cells without without straps or without strips. See, so you can see here the muscle cells. These are elongated. No doubt they are elongated. They are elongated, spindle shaped. Spindle shaped means tapering end. Both ends are tapering. Tapering means they are pointed. This end is also pointed. This end is also pointed. Tapering ends. This type of muscles are called spindle shaped muscle cells. Muscle cells like this are called spindle shaped muscle cells. Then without strip, there is no straps over here. Straps are not here. So this type of muscle are called so Aryan, what you cannot say? Words are what? Aryan. Aryan.
Sir.
I'm not able to hear you.
Lines.
You have a network issue here. You have a network issue. You should improve your network connection. Anybody is having same issue? Please raise your hands. Anybody having the same issue? Okay, Abhiram, Karun, Chinmay Chaudhary, Sandesh Shetty, Savada, Parag. Okay. Are you able to hear my voice? Abhiram. 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 Karun. Karun.
हाँ सर.
Are you able to hear my voice? So those who have a network problem, please say you unmute your mute your video and listen to the audio. Okay, what I am telling you, just listen it. I am repeating whatever written on the board. Whatever is written on the board, I am repeating. So write it when I am repeating. You can just ask me to repeat the what I thought. So I'll repeat it once again. Okay. So unstripped muscles, these are actually made up of elongated, spindle shaped. Spindle shaped means sharp. Both the end are sharp. Yeah. Both the end are sharp like this. This is spindle shaped. Spindle shaped fibers. See, both ends are sharp, like pointed. That's called spindle shaped. Without strap. There is no any straps over here. So straps are not there like this. Straps are absent over here. Straps are absent. These are called smooth muscles. Smooth muscles. Where they are present, location. So they are present in digestive system, especially digestive system. The part like stomach, large intestine, small intestine, they are present because the function is these actually they in the digestive system they help in the process of movement of food. The food is carried to the next part. See, from the stomach, the food, digested food moves to the intestine. From the intestine, it will move to the large intestine. Finally, it is thrown out of the body. The undigested food is thrown out of the body by anus. See, all these are actually related to digestive system, and digestive system contains this muscle, unstripped muscle or smooth muscle. So, it will help in involuntary functions. Involuntary function means the activities which are not in our control. Digestion of the food, movement of the food is not in our control. Say example, one thing, the vomiting will not happen as our wish. Suddenly the vomiting cannot be controlled. The food, movement of the food. Once we swallow the food, we cannot bring it back, or we cannot control that. We cannot control the movement of the food. That is because it is not in our control. It is controlled directly by our nervous system. Our nervous system will control that. That part is controlled by nervous system directly. That functions. So that's why means here actually it will help the this muscular tissue will help in the contraction relaxation. I hope in the lower classes you studied about digestive system. In 8th you have studied, I think. So digestion. So food movement of the food happens in esophagus. It's called as dash. Who will answer this question? Kamath, Akash Kamath. Movement of food in esophagus is called dash. Akash Kamath.
Hello?
Movement of
Phloem.
food in esophagus is called dash.
Phloem.
Movement of food in esophagus is called dash.
Phloem.
Huh? I'm not able to hear you here.
Phloem.
Phloem? Huh? What phloem here? You are wrong. Ambika?
हाँ सर
So, when food is moving in esophagus, that movement of food is called as dash. Ambika? Anudeep?
peristalsis
Peristalsis movement. Yeah, Anudeep has said the right answer. Peristalsis movement. So that peristalsis movement happens because of contraction and relaxation of the muscles present in the esophagus. Esophagus ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಮಸಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫುಡ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ esophagus means the food comes over here it relaxes. Here it relaxes. ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಪೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಒನ್ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಸೊ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಸಿ ಒನ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಒನ್ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಇದು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ one contraction one relaxation makes the food to move inside the esophagus. That moment, as I said, it is right peristalsis moment. That peristalsis moment happens in the inside the digestive system for the movement of the food. This is how it happens. See, that is not in our control actually. That is controlled directly by the brain by the help of muscular tissue called as unstripped muscle, or we call it as smooth muscle, which carry out the involuntary activity. Say, vomiting cannot happens like when we want to wish to have vomiting, it will not happen. Like that it is. Sometimes it is not it is uncontrollable. Like that it is. So, if you have any doubt, read the content of the textbook. Read the content of the textbook, and if you have any doubt, you can ask. So this is about the smooth muscle. So next is cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles. Cardiac. C-A-R-D-I-A-C. Cardiac muscle. So this is also a involuntary muscle. Cardiac muscle is also called involuntary muscle. So cardiac muscle is made of it is made up of elongated cylindrical elongated. I am repeating, you can write it down. Those who are not able to see the board properly, write it down. I am repeating once again. These are, so cardiac muscles are made up of elongated cylindrical branched muscle fibers with straps. See, this is the characteristics. So characteristics of cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscles will have separate character. Smooth muscles will have separate character. Stiffed muscles have separate character. So cardiac muscles are elongated, cylindrical, branched muscle fiber with straps. So branched. These are three muscle fibers. These are branched. These are connected to each other. See here, there is a connection over here, and this fiber is connected to this. So this connection is there. It's a branched muscle fiber. That is. So I told you it controls all the involuntary activities. Example. So cardiac muscle. These are present in especially location heart. These are present in heart. So they are present only in the heart. Actually, these do not fatigue. FATIGUE fatigue ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಾಕ್ ಮಸಲ್ ಗೆ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ they will not means they do not get retired. They continuously do the work. See, when we are in the mother's womb, 1.5 months only the heartbeat starts, the heart developing starts. I'm telling you, embryo. When we are in the mother's womb, the heartbeat develops around 40 days. The heartbeat will develop in a baby which is growing inside the mother womb. See, from there the beating starts, the pumping of the heart starts. So it will never end. It will end when your life ends. When your life ends, that's the end of the heart also. See, means it will not. It continuously does the work, pumping of the blood. It continuously beats. Can see pulses are seen here. In the rest pulse of the heart is seen. Pulses are seen. Beats are seen. So continuously it pumps the blood. When you are sleeping, when you are walking, when you are running, we are doing exercise, playing, chatting, laughing, whatever it is. It may be voluntary activity, involuntary activity, whatever it is. The heart continuously does its work. Why? Because this is the characteristics nature of the fiber or muscle cell. Say branched. And do not fatigues, because it produces extra energy. So that's the beauty of this heart muscle. So continuously it does not fatigue means sustagala another. It never retired or it never takes a rest. If it takes a rest, you are going to a permanent rest. So like that muscle it is. So actually, what happened? What does it does? It present in the heart. It will help in the circulation of blood. It circulates the blood. It is present in heart means it definitely does the circulation of blood. So circulation of the blood you are going to study in the next year syllabus. 10th standard you will learn about all the body systems, digestive system, respiratory system, reproductive system, circulatory system, all that we are going to study. So like that, this is the function of the cardiac muscle. So this finishes your muscular tissue. If you have any doubt regarding this tissue, you can just ask question. Otherwise, we will move to the left out the fluid connective tissue. one part in connective tissue we have left out, that we will start. So if you have any doubts, you can just raise your hands. Diksha,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what is connective tissue?
Sir,
What is connective tissue? What is connective tissue? Diksha, sorry. Diksha,
connective tissue is a tissue with the hard matrix.
hard matrix, connective tissue. What is connective tissue? I am telling you. I am asking you. You are telling me definition of dense connective tissue. I am asking you what is connective tissue?
The tissue having matrix.
Okay, what are the three components of connective tissue? Diksha,
Yes, sir.
what are the three components of a connective tissue?
Bone,
I'm not able to hear you.
bone,
Yeah,
fluid connective tissue.
three components of connective tissue. I am asking you are telling types. I didn't ask you types. I am asking you components of connective tissue. For which tissue you call it as a connective tissue? For connective tissue, there is some components, no? That I am asking you. Kritika. Kritika, but
Yes, sir.
can you tell me the components of connective tissue?
Bone, cartilage.
Have you seen the last video?
Yes, sir.
I am asking connected. What are the components? ಯಾವ tissue ನೀವು connective tissue ಅಂತೀಯ? Connective tissue ಅನ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ? ಈಗ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಸಲ್ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಸಲ್ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ತರ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರಬೇಕು? Say you are not say watching the video, I think, which I am sending to your group. Kritika, I am able, sir, I am audible to you.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me components of connective tissue? Shreyas Sandberg. Shreyas Sandberg. Vaishnavi R. Hegde. Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me the three components of connective tissue?
Three components of connective tissue are cells, fibers, and
Matrix.
matrix. Huh.
See, some are not seeing the video what I am sending to the group. So that you have to do it. Simply we are taking your class and you are not studying in home means it's a waste of time from your end also, waste of time from our end also. And we are investing for this. The online class is the extra investment for parents also and school also. So use that, utilize that properly by studying whatever is taught. See, physical classes are not possible. So it is like a physical class. So study. Okay. Abhiram, what happened? Abhiram? Abhiram? You are raising
Sir.
hand.
Sir,
What happened? You are raising hand now. What happened?
Sir, not now, sir. For answering, I raised my hand, sir.
Okay. What is the answer? Components of connective tissue?
Cells, fibers, and matrix.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. So please watch the video. So next concept, that is fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue. So one of the connective tissue I left out. So that I am going to do now. Fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue. So fluid connective tissue, it's a type of connective tissue in which the matrix is liquid here. Matrix is liquid. I told you components means if you want to tell a tissue has a connective tissue, ಈ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಟಿಶ್ಯೂನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ನೀರು ಆಕ್ವಾಟಿಕ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಒಂದು ಕೆರೆ ಇದೆ, ಕೆರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ನೀರೊಳಗಡೆ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಆ ನೀರ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜೀವಿಗಳು ಏನಿದಾವೆ ಅದು ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. Because here the matrix is a liquid matrix. Example, blood ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಲಿಂಪ್ ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿಲಿ, ಲಿಂಪ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ? ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ blood is nothing but fluid connective tissue. ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ is going to end within 5 minutes. Join again to the same link. Meeting will be ending within 5 minutes. Please join with the same link, because one more class, social, will be not taken today. That's why I'll be managing another half an hour. I'll take another half an hour and we'll see what happens. So the meeting will end. Join with the same link. Join with the same link. Thank you.